Hi, I'm Liliani from Beta College of English. Welcome to today's free online tutorial. Today, we're going to look at some vocabulary connected to books. A good place to start is with the person who writes books. The word writer is only used to describe a person's job. So if I write books for a living, I'm a writer. My friend Louise is a travel writer. And my friend Monica is a ghostwriter. A ghostwriter is someone who writes materials for someone who is the named author. Author is the word we use to describe a specific writer of a particular book. We don't say that J.K. Rowling is the writer of Harry Potter. We say she is the author. We often find that students know a lot of book genres, like fantasy, horror, romance, but then get a little bit lost when it comes to more specific words associated with books. It is worth remembering the genres are usually divided into two categories: fiction and non-fiction. Non-fictional books are based on facts, such as biographies or cookbooks, whereas fictional ones are based on the author's imagination. We can also use the word novel to talk about a long fictional narrative. Now, one genre you may not know is chick lit. The word chick is a very informal word for a girl, but the real meaning of the word chick is a baby bird. So chick lit is a genre of books written with a female audience in mind. They're girly stories written for girls. Now let's take a closer look at the vocabulary surrounding books. The first thing to know is that books are normally divided into chapters, and each chapter usually has its own title. The list of all the chapters is called an index or table of contents. Index pages appear either at the beginning of a book or at the very end. If an author is already famous and their books usually sell well, then their books are usually released in a hardback version first, as they are more expensive. Hardback books have a hardcover, which is usually protected by a jacket or sleeve. Most books are simply released in paperback, the soft cover version. The company that produces books is called a publisher. Some novels come in series, meaning that there is more than one book with the same set of characters. If a series only has 3 books, then it's called a trilogy. Most books include a dedication page, where the author writes a short message to people who are in a similar situation or may have been affected by any of the events depicted in the book. Popular books tend to go through several editions. The publisher chooses to print a set number of copies in one go, and this is your edition. When they need more, they bring a second edition, and so on. Some books have several editions come out at the same time. One with a children's cover and another one with an adult cover, for example. When the popularity of a book falls, it goes out of print. One final word you might want to know is blurb. A blurb is a short summary of the book, which usually appears on the back cover. That's all for today. Thanks for listening. See you next time.